It's good, you got my name is Jubilee, back with a reaction video for today, guys. I know this video might be a little bit out of sync. If it is, sorry, but today, guys, we're gonna be reacting to the worst night of our lives by FaZe Bang. So basically, he's gonna talk about the situation. This is like 30 minutes long, so I might react to like 10 minutes of this, about 10 minutes of this, and you guys can watch the rest of the video down below in the description. This is crazy. It looks like FaZe Bang's got into a scuffle or whatever with the bouncers at Barley in Cleveland. We already know the problem, the situation that's been going on, and basically Cleveland news and everything is trying to blame it on them for doing something bad, even though they didn't do anything wrong. And yeah, it's crazy. So we're gonna react it from we're just gonna skip right to the part he talks about it at 3 minutes and 30 seconds. And yeah, smash that like button if you guys agree with FaZe Banks in this situation. Smash that like button. Let's aim for about 200 likes on this video. And yeah, let's get it.
And yeah, see you guys in Ohio for real this time.
Guys, what a weekend. Hope you guys had an awesome Thanksgiving. I know I did. I really did. All the way up until Saturday night, I did. And then it all went bad. And I'm here right now to explain to you guys exactly what happened from my point of view, from Melissa's point of view. She's sleeping.
All right, let's go.
This girl's a mess. She's been non-stop crying, non-stop sleeping. And this is really, honestly, this has been a lot for us. I've seen, the opposing side saying we're doing this shit for attention. I've seen a couple people say, is this just some scheme for attention? And no, I don't want to be dealing with this. This is the last thing that I wanted to happen. If you guys didn't see, my finger's broken in half. Clean break. I'm actually going in tomorrow to get consulted on it, and then I'm gonna have to get surgery on it. So
what?
And then if you guys didn't already see this, boom, Alyssa's face is all f***ed up. She has a scrape all the way up her leg. She's got a bump on her head, a black eye.
This is crazy, bro.
That's my baby, and she's a pretty little girl, and it killed me to see that. It would kill me to see that happen to any girl, happen to anyone really, and the fact that obviously I love this girl. It's been all bad. It's been all bad. I guess I'll just bust into this intro by saying thank you guys to the fans who have supported us through this, who always support us. You guys are f***ing crazy. Like, we have the strongest fan base. You guys are the f***ing best, and like, we wouldn't have been able to get through all this stuff without you guys. The constant love, support through everything.
No problem, bro.
And like, I just don't.
Just bring those people down to justice, though.
To this point, and like, I don't f***ing understand. Like, you guys will see. I'm gonna break it down. It's gonna be a long one, so bear with me. But I want to hit every single detail on point, and I want to be as transparent and as honest with you guys as I can. Always keep it 100 with you guys. You guys already know that, and hopefully we can get to some kind of conclusion on this and figure it out. And this part may come as a surprise to you guys, but I do want to apologize to the members at Barley, the staff at Barley, because the truth is 99% of them had absolutely nothing to do with this, and we actually had a great night. I'll get into that in a second, but we had a great night at the beginning, all the way till the end, all the way until I had my incident with one of the bouncers, and it just sucks. I know they've been getting all kinds of threats. Some of you guys have been harassing them and stuff. Cut that shit out. It's not cool. I don't condone that, and I honestly do, from the bottom of my heart, despite all this, as mad as I am, and we will get into that, I do want to apologize to everyone at Barley for all that. There's only a couple of people involved that caused this shit to happen, and I'll get into why I brought this to the internet in the first place and where I could have done better, because obviously everyone in the situation could have handled this a lot better, including myself, and I always keep it real with you guys. I'm gonna let you guys know where I f***ed up. Like I said, I'm gonna explain it detail for detail. I don't want everyone at Barley to be fired. I don't want everyone there to be affected negatively by this. I honestly don't. I'm a good dude. I feel for people. I came up on all this dumb YouTube shit on nothing. The last thing I want to see is anybody struggle. I've been there. I wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy, honestly. That being said, there was a lot that went wrong on their side too, and I will talk about that. But I want to be as transparent again. I do think that me and the bar, our side in the bar, our lawyers, their lawyers, from this point should communicate, and we should try to find some middle ground and try to figure this out and minimize the damage caused by this. Because this has blown up, and obviously you guys are there's so many of you guys crazy, and yeah, I do want to stress the point though, I do not condone any form of threat, harassment. Don't do it, you guys. It's not cool. It has no place in any of this. We're gonna get to the bottom of this, and we're gonna do it with some class and in a respectful way. All I want is justice for what happened to Alyssa. It's not cool. That should never happen. There's no excuse for it, and I feel like in the heart of my hearts that there are certain people liable and responsible for this that aren't necessarily taking responsibility, and like I said, let's just get into it.
Okay, let's go.
So, before I get into the detailed explanation A to Z on what happened Saturday night at Barley, me, myself, Alyssa, her friends, her family, I want to give some context. So, what am I doing in Ohio? What the f what place do I have in Ohio? I flew in there for Thanksgiving weekend to meet Alyssa's family. She missed Thanksgiving last year there, and she missed Christmas there. So she wanted to fly in, introduce me to her family. Like, me and this girl, like, this shit is real. Like, I don't know if any of you guys have speculation on what, like, we live together. She's asleep right there. We have dogs together. Like, me and this girl are as real as it gets. It's the realest relationship I've ever been in. I'm 26 years old. I love the girl to death. My only goal going into this weekend, as any boyfriend would have the same goal, I wanted to impress her family. I wanted them to like me. I wanted to fit in, and I wanted to just have a great weekend, no hiccups. Obviously, we ran into a bump in the road, but again, I'll get into more of that a little bit later. The point I'm trying to make is there wasn't an aggressive bone in my body. I didn't have any sort of negative emotion or vibe going into the night on Saturday. These girls wanted to bring out all of her family, her mom, her dad, her 2 brothers, and then, like I said, Alyssa, her friend Hannah, and her friend Maria. They all wanted to go out for our final night. Our flight was the next day, 6 p.m. We had plenty of time to wake up, pack. They wanted to go out, just have a final goodbye with their family. Alyssa went in. This had been planned months before by Maria. We'll get into Maria in a little bit, but her place in all this is she's Alyssa's friend as well as an employee of Barley Ownership. She's an employee of a sister restaurant / bar. She knows everybody there. She's the one who got us in there. I'm pretty sure she got us like discounted bottles and stuff, which we did appreciate. But even at that, we spent like $1,000 at the place. Like, I was tipping their staff like crazy, which I'm more than happy to do. They were doing a good job. We didn't have any situation, any issue, except for 2 instances, which I'm gonna get in during the explanation. But we were paying customers, and I was there with none of my friends. I was there with her family, her mom, her dad, her 2 brothers, like I said, and I'm in a foreign place. Like, the last thing on my mind is getting into any shit. Like, I'm a sitting duck. I have none of my friends, like I said. I have nobody to protect me. I can't run to my house. I don't know where the fuck I am. Like, if anything, I was in the state of mind to avoid conflict at all costs. That was the mindset I was in. The whole weekend, I had maybe had 2 total drinks. Her family, they were all asking, why don't you want to drink? Why don't you want to drink? And I just explained, I'm just at a point in my life where I'm not too, like, stoked on the whole drinking thing. When I party, I can party. But this weekend, I wasn't feeling it. I didn't want to do anything dumb. I just wanted to be on my toes. I wanted to hang out with her family, and I just wanted to have a relaxing, peaceful weekend. Away from partying, away from work, everything. That did not change when I got to Barley. I went in and I had a couple of drinks.
Yeah, it went all messed up.
They asked me over and over and over if I wanted shots, if I wanted another drink, and they were asking me if I was having fun. I was having a great time. Again, like I said, we were having a great time. So a big part of this story is the basement area. This is where me and Richie got into our conflict, and when I explain things, I'll go into more detail, but apparently we were in a restricted area in the basement. Like I said, Maria is a friend of the bar. She knows everybody. She knows all the staff. She has permission basically to be wherever the fuck she wants. Early in the night, maybe halfway through the night, me, Alyssa, Hannah, and Maria go downstairs to this like separate bathroom so we don't have to wait in the line. I was good to go to the bathroom. I didn't have to go to the bathroom, but these girls wanted to go to the bathroom.
Okay.
So I'm gonna bring my girlfriend to the bathroom like any guy would. So 3 girls go down the stairs. They have no trouble, obviously. Like, for those of you who are of age and you guys have been to clubs and stuff, you guys know the dynamic. Like, bouncers let girls get away with whatever the fuck they want.
Yeah,
and
of course.
See a guy like me and they're like, hold up, like, you're not going anywhere. Exactly what happened. The guy stopped me, let them go, stop me, and then they all turn around. They're like, no, he's coming with us. Maria said, he's allowed to be down there. Trust me, he's allowed to be down there. She reiterated that a couple times, and finally, the guy wasn't budging on it. He was saying, no, dude, sorry, you're not going down there. He was respectful about it, didn't touch me, whatever. Cool guy, understand you're doing your job. I tried to explain to him, completely calm situation. Maria calls a guy by the name of Joe. He's a manager. He has some sort of swing there. He's obviously just above regular staff, partner, owner, manager, whatever he is. Calls Joe, tells Joe to let this guy know that I'm good to go downstairs. Hands the phone off. The guy takes the phone and says, yep, you're good. Go ahead. Go downstairs. So at this point, I have permission to be downstairs in this restricted area. We
just for a phone call, too.
I wait outside. Everything's good. We go back upstairs. We finish out our night at our table. Everything's fine. So keep this in mind. Keep in mind where my state of mind is at the end of the night when all this shit goes down. I want you guys to really think about this. Like, really think about it from a logical standpoint. Why the fuck am I gonna be downstairs starting trouble and hitting on some bouncer dude, being all aggressive when I'm out with my girlfriend's family?
That makes no sense, bro. They're making up stuff.
Obviously, anybody with half a brain could see that. Obviously, I'm not. Like, this is exactly what had happened up to this point. And now, I'm gonna get into the details.
Alright, let's go. We're gonna react to more of this.
Actually, before I go into the details, I do want to give you guys a little bit more context. Right now, I'm gonna put on the screen a few screenshots from Yelp reviews that were not caused by me. They were posted way before I even knew Barley House was months ago. I think one is from a year ago. As you guys can see on the screen, this is not the first. I'm not gonna read this stuff, but this is not the first time they've had issues like this with people. I have to put this out there because it supports my case. And again, I don't want you guys to flame them, but like, this isn't a perfect establishment. I don't expect any place to go through their entire entire lifetime of business and not have any hiccups. But there are people here who are saying they had similar issues with staff, being assaulted, all this crazy shit. Read through that. It adds a lot of context to it. Wow. The whole reason why I'm putting this stuff in here so you guys can see that, like, this has been an issue before, long before me. Alright, now this part is probably going to be the longest part of the video, so bear with me. I know it's already probably been really long, but we have to zero in on every single detail. This is going to be from when the night ended and everything went sour till right now. So at the very end of the night, we leave the bar, which security footage should show everything that I'm saying. Obviously, they have security footage. I have no access to that, so I can't show you. And we'll get into the parts that they showed in a minute. But everything I'm about to say is 100% true. This is exactly how it happened. Obviously, there was a lot of adrenaline, emotion, and a lot of words exchanged, and I'm not going to get everything 100% right, but this is, for the most part, exactly how it happened from my point of view. I'm not hiding anything from you guys. I'm sharing everything that happened. So the night comes to a close. It's 2:30, and we leave the bar. We leave the entrance, and the girls want to turn around because they have to go to the bathroom. We're outside with their whole family. Everyone's figuring out the next move. I think they want to go to like a casino, or we're just going to take it back to the house and just close the night. The girls wanted to go to the bathroom. It's like a 30-40 minute drive from where Alyssa lives, so they want to hit the bathroom before we left. They turn around to go back in, and Susan, Alyssa's mom, asks me if I will accompany them to the bathroom. Escort them to the bathroom, make sure that they don't run into any weirdos, creeps, typical weirdos, bar people. We go down, skip the regular bathrooms, and we go down to this restricted area again. This area that I explained earlier, I have permission to be in. We're down there, the girls go in. Before the girls even go in, we see this bouncer, who now I know his name is Richie. Sees me, we're making small talk, there's no aggressive like back and forth whatsoever between us, and it's all good. The security footage that this news station reported on had me like dancing and like turning my back to him, and they claimed that I was being aggressive, putting my hands up. Like, how much more of a reach do you need? Like, that's not
I know, that's reaching.
There was no aggressive.
Man said you were being aggressive when you was doing this. Get the frick out of here.
For the Barley family. She comes out, and then the guy tells me, you have to go upstairs. It's time to go. Bar's closed. Go upstairs. Maria tells him, no, he's good. She's trying to reiterate that I'm good down there for like the 20th time. And I'm telling him, okay, cool. Well, let me just wait for my girlfriend. My girlfriend's in the bathroom. As soon as she gets out, I'm going to go upstairs. He's talking over me. You know, he's not getting what I'm saying. He's not understanding me. He gets more and more aggressive in his tone. And I'm trying my best to calmly explain, my girlfriend's in the bathroom. As soon as she gets out of the bathroom, we're gonna go upstairs, we're gonna leave. Maria the whole way through is telling him, calm down, Richie, he's good to be down here. We talked to Joe, he already gave him clearance on being in this crazy restrictive area. That, by the way, the girls had no problem. They weren't getting kicked out.
They're probably hiding something downstairs,
how really could it be? This is when Richie moves toward me, gets more aggressive, and then ultimately grabs me and tries to shove me. In the security footage, you will see that I take the first step back and I'm shoved first, 100%. They try to twist all this and say that I did whatever first. No, there's a reason why you guys skipped out on that part of the security footage. Release the security footage. Richie touched me first. Wasn't having that. You know what I mean? We just spent money here. I've already been through this headache of not being allowed down in this restrictive area. Like, no, don't touch me. He had no reason to do that. It was completely uncalled for, and like, I've been to clubs, I've been to bars. You don't treat people like that. It was uncalled for. You guys just have to trust me. He pushes me, I push him back, and we get into a scuffle.
Yeah, why are you touching the man, bro? What is wrong with you?
Drag me up the stairs, and I'm being dragged by my neck. In this news report, which we're talking about next, don't think you're off the hook, channel 19. I have serious beef with you. You drag me by my neck up to the first floor, and hand me off to a different bouncer who I don't recognize, and he's being calm to me. He tells me, listen, guy, let's go. Come on, let's go. I'm telling him my bracelet's down there. I'm being calm to him. He's being calm to me. That's why in the security footage you see me calmly walk out. I switched it off really quick.
Interesting.
Because there's no reason to be aggressive.
Bro, should we stop it here, or should we just...
Brings me outside. I go outside. Alyssa
let's watch for another 5 minutes. Let's watch for another 5 minutes.
I can hear Maria, Alyssa, and Hannah all screaming. And all I care about at this point is if they're good, whatever, let's go. Let's get my shit. Let's get the fuck out of here. I'm pissed at this point, obviously, because of what happened with this Richie kid. And I want to know his name.
Stupid Richie, bro.
Bracelet back. So now we're outside. Alyssa's freaking out. She's really, really mad. She probably shouldn't have had this.
Wait, didn't someone touch Alyssa's ass, though?
She got pushed down the stairs in the mix of all this and has a huge scrape up her leg along with all the bruises on her face. That was the first time Alyssa was touched. And as soon as I saw her leg and I put the pieces together, I started to freak out again, too. Admittedly, I was pissed. All at this point I wanted was some help. I was asking, where's the manager? Give me the manager, bring somebody out here. I want my bracelet, I want this guy's name, this and that. Look at my girlfriend's like, I'm mad, she's heated. Her parents are like outside, there for all of this, by the way. They're not there for the bathroom, they didn't see anything that happened in the basement, but from this point on, they're there for everything. They're asking us what's going on, and I'm telling them like, they just and choked me out, like they just dragged me up the stairs. They hurt Alyssa, all this crazy shit. At this point, I'm putting nothing on Snapchat. I'm trying to handle it with words, trying to have them come out. I'm trying to talk to them. I was laughed at, we were mocked, and there was nothing that they were gonna do. I felt the vibe. There's absolutely nothing that they were gonna do. So this is the point where Alyssa pulls out her phone to protect me and to try to gather some sort of evidence to help me get my shit back and against this guy. And you know, obviously tension's high, we're heated, and we're mad, and we want to take action against this place, against this guy. We feel like we've been wrong. We just spent a shit ton of money, like I said, and we felt not good. We felt violated. We didn't feel right. It didn't feel right how they treated us and how we just left the bar. It didn't feel good. And my girlfriend gets hurt. I'm fucking hurt. No. So then she pulls up the camera, and these two girls and this guy. I'm gonna put them on the screen right now.
Two ass
Girl
ugly
one,
girls.
Girl two, guy. All three of these people, before I go any further, assaulted Alyssa. They're responsible for what happened on her face, and what happened from here on was even worse than what happened downstairs.
Oh my god,
bro. This all even further, and I can't believe it actually happened. Alyssa pulls out her phone, and these girls just start talking shit to her. They're like, you ugly bitch, like get the fuck out of here. And this dude, I'm yelling back at the girl, I'm like, shut the fuck up, you ugly bitch, like look at you, look at her. And I'm just talking to her. Her boyfriend, the guy, clenches his fist.
Alyssa Violet's a queen.
Here before I beat your ass, something along those lines, verbatim. And I ask him, who the fuck are you? Like, who are you? He says to me, I work here, get the fuck out of here. And he's like aggressively making moves toward me behind the fence. That should all be shown on the security footage. That will all be shown. The angle I saw it, that will be shown. As soon as he told me he works there, I calmed down a little bit, because that's all I wanted was to talk to somebody that works there. I said, come out then, I want to talk to you. Still with his fist clenched, still super aggressive, staring me down, says, what do you want to talk about? Now keep in mind, for context, these guys are behind the entrance to Barley. They're basically in Barley, they're on the front patio, we're outside on the sidewalk. They're there with security, staff, they're chopping it up. All the regular people had to leave, and they were allowed to stay. So I had no reason to believe otherwise than this guy's telling me the truth. He tells me he works there, it all adds up, 2 + 2 is 4. Okay, obviously he has some sort of affiliation.
You mean 2 + 2 is window?
There, like, above the average customer, because he's not being
2 + 2 window?
Everybody else is. Understandably, it's the end of the night, that's completely fine. But he's there. While me and this guy are exchanging words, the girl and Alyssa are across from each other. They're on like the patio area of Barley. We're behind it. We're being yelled at by a million different people. So much is going on. And then I see out of the corner of my eye, things are still heated. She's not putting the phone away. They keep telling her to put the phone away. Clearly, the phone was pissing them off, as you guys can see in the security footage. One thing leads to another. The guy's in front of his girl, and then Alyssa's recording them. I'm off to the side talking to Susan, Alyssa's mom. We're trying to still get to the bottom of this shit. And then out of nowhere, this girl, the guy's girlfriend, the guy who I showed you, the guy who said he works for Barley, pops from behind the guy and smashes Alyssa in her face with her phone. And obviously at this point, all hell breaks loose. The guy comes in, pushes Alyssa's face. I pick up a water bottle, I whip it at the guy, and I look at the guy and I say, you touch my girlfriend again, I'm gonna beat your ass. There's a ton of shit talk in between, crazy shit's going on, whatever. It all breaks up. We cross the street to get away from, you know, this danger point, and Susan's like, come on, let's get the fuck out of here, let's go. Susan then realized Alyssa had been hit. She hadn't seen it. It all happened really fast. This shit happened so fast.
Susan is the mother, right?
Hit in the face. She had a black eye. She had a huge lump.
The mother was during this situation too, and you guys are saying that he's lying.
At this point, a mama bear, you already know. She went across the street to again try to talk to somebody from Barley management. They tell her at the door that I was in the girls' bathroom, and that's why I got kicked out, and then I started shut the bouncer.
Freaking liars.
Nothing about that is true.
It just goes
to show you they were in defense mode from the beginning, willing to lie and twist whatever they had to do to make it so that.
Alright, bro. It looks like we're gonna end it here, bro. The mother, the whole family were there, and there's some people still on this situation saying that they're faking. FaZe Banks and Alyssa Violet are faking. How can you fake something like this? There's a bruise. His hands is broken. What are you talking about? Why would they be lying? Calm down, bro. Alright, guys. I hope you guys like this video. If you guys do, remember to smash that like button. Subscribe if you guys are new with post locations on. I'm sorry that this is not my usual location and the lighting's weird, but I'll get back on that tomorrow, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. And yo, bro, I'm done. Peace.